Do you want to know what the most powerful tool to help you get into action and translate the inspired idea that you have into the actual physical, tangible reality, the circumstances that you want? In this video, I'm going to share that with you, and I'm going to also share with you my tools, how I put that idea into practice. Because as you and I know, knowing is not enough. We've got to make a tool, a process, a system, an actual thing that helps us make it happen, right? In this video, I'm going to talk about it. So that thing is death. Now, some people are uneasy talking about death, or they don't talk about death. I used to be that way. I didn't used to think death was my greatest ally in the game of life, but I know that it is now. And once you know that, everything becomes a lot easier. It becomes easier to take action that's scary. It becomes easier to take risks, right? When you know your life is finite and you've only got this life, right? Maybe you'll reincarnate, maybe you're into that, whatever. This life is the main one, right? You got this life now. You might as well make it work. And let's just backtrack a little bit and talk about why we need to make death our ally in the game of life. Because it's important to know why. Our enemy is resistance. Our enemy is fear. Our enemy is doubt. Our enemy is the devil, right? Our enemy are all the dark forces that are working against us shining our light, being who we came here to be, letting go of all the bullshit baggage we've accumulated on our journey that isn't serving us, that's keeping us from having what we want. Let's do it all. From being what we want, having what we want, and doing what we want. Being, doing, having. There is a force resisting that from happening. Every time you say to yourself, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or, oh, that's a great idea, but it's too much work to put into practice. And we could talk about ideas in another section and another video on how to know what idea is best for you. Spoiler alert, it has to do with how much love you have for it. God is love, and love is the most powerful force on the planet. If you love your idea, you got to do it. David Lynch talks about it. He says, the way to choose what idea to do in life is this. What is your level of love for that specific idea? If it's super high off the charts, you got to freaking do it. That's why you came here. Let's circle back. These little cards that I make are my reminders that I'm going to die one day. And there is no way on earth I'm leaving anything left undone. Well, I'm going to leave a lot left undone, but nothing that is going to give me the highest level of fulfillment, the highest level of satisfaction, make me feel the most valuable and helpful to other people, like you. That's why I share these ideas with you, because I find them to be huge on my journey. P.S. If you didn't know, my journey is running a digital media company. My journey is running a product and apparel line for conscious creators just like you. Focus and flow. We focus our thought power on what we want, and we flow energy to that. And we show up every day and we do the work because it's fun and it's inspired action. And there's nothing better than that. For spiritual beings who came here to get their hands in the clay, there is nothing better than inspired action. There is nothing better than getting out of your own way and letting the God force animate you and speak for you and work with your hands for you and engage and come up with ideas. That's not the best idea symbol. Come up with ideas that can make you prosper, that can help other people to prosper, that can make you happy, help other people to be happy. That's when we get the win-win, right? It doesn't happen when we're all bogged down in the race mind. It doesn't happen. Okay, let me share with you these. So death is my ally in the game of life. Death is my most powerful tool. Thinking about death, knowing death is my most powerful tool to help me get my you-know-what in gear and do the thing, even if I'm fearful, even if I don't know what I'm doing, even if I'm a little worried about the outcome, or things are ambiguous, I don't fully know what's going on. It makes me move forward, because none of us have 1 second to spare. This life is a gift, this moment is a gift, and it can be gone just like that. So what I do is, let me show you this first one. I hope it'll focus in here. These are little 4x6 cards that I print up at my local printer. And what this one is, let me get my face out of the way so it doesn't try to grab me. But it's basically cemeteries, right? And let me read these quotes to you. On this one I have, a man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inward courage dares to live. I freaking love that quote. This other one is by Mark Twain. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. If that doesn't remind you and motivate you to do your thing, I don't know what will. Let me share this other one with you. This is one of my favorite ones. Let me show you, then I'll talk about it. So, as you can see, this is New York City circa 1900. And I love looking at old photographs like this of the 1900s or whatever, 1800s, because they remind me that, well, I write it on here. It says, that was their time, this is yours, make it count. Like, these people are no longer with us, right? These beings that came in and even created all these buildings, even created all these clothes that people are wearing, they're no longer here, right? They're back in the spiritual plane, or maybe if you believe in reincarnation, they're reincarnated again. But my point is this. We all have to do our work now, because one day we're going to be these people. We're not going to be here any longer. So I wanted to share these with you because I think sometimes people struggle with how to do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, you could say just do the thing, or cut the shit and do the thing is one of my favorite phrases. I got that from a book on Tantra years ago. I freaking love that. And I add something to it because you know me, I've always got to be tweaking formulas. Cut the shit and be the thing, and then cut the shit and do the thing. And then, of course, you'll have the thing. I think that's a great place to end. Thanks so much for watching this video. Leave me a thumbs up if you like it, if you got some value from it. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you on my email list, gmarkphillips.com/subscribe. When you do, I'm going to give you my whole collection, my personal collection of thought tools. They're called Tools for Conscious Creators. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day. I wish you all the best, health, wealth, and success. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.